On TikTok, there's a girl that is always trying to promote the army. Have you seen her before? People are calling her Army Girl.
People think you're poor if you join the military. That's not the case. I just got paid, so I went shopping. I spent $10,000.
This girl showed up on people's For You page and they're like, wow, this is some great army propaganda. I want to join the army. If people in the army look like her, sign me up. She has 905,000 followers. And it's just her in her army uniform, showing off her beautiful blue eyes, maybe shooting a gun. Morning routine. This is what we do in the army, you know? I like to glam myself up before I go and shoot guns. Clearly, this whole thing is basically military propaganda, right? I don't know if you know this, but apparently nobody is signing up to be in the military anymore. Nobody wants to sign up to be in the military. The military is trying all new things to try and get people. A couple of years ago, they had their own Twitch channel where they will play like Call of Duty and they'll be like, hey, if you want to sign up for the military, you can do this Call of Duty stuff just like in real life. And I guess when that didn't work, you know, let's get some pretty girls to do it for us. 2022 was the worst recruiting year ever.
The U.S. Army is trying to recover from its worst recruiting year in decades, and officials say those recruiting woes are the result of traditional hurdles.
And these are the reasons. Young people don't want to die or get injured. They don't want to deal with the stress of army life. They don't want to put their lives on hold. So the Army Girl, she's been all over my For You page recently, like in ads and everything like that. But I found out she has a personal page, and her personal page, it's very weird. This is her personal page. Everything that she's doing in here is very peculiar. I trained to fight a crow in warfare.
This video was supposed to be about crow warfare, but I've been training this thing for a long time and it's just kind of retarded. Like, I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't really want it anymore.
Why is she dressed like she's baking a pie?
I'm gonna sue Petco. Go!
Is she okay? What was the point of that video? What is the point of this channel? It gets worse, because she has a series here where she's building a bunker.
My name is Luhan, and I am not wanted for war crimes in the Baltic region. Trench warfare is back, and so are the voices. Today I'm gonna be building a giant underground trench bunker.
At first, I thought this is definitely, it's comedy. This is all shtick.
Do you know how to run that?
Do you know how to stop running your mouth?
I cannot, for the life of me, believe she's the one that dug this trench.
Oh, it's so hard to dig in this dirt.
It seems like a good, fun, quirky little series. But when you think about her whole army backstory, and you skip ahead to the end of this journey, she's living in this trench. She's just chilling here. Like, have you ever seen war movies? These are what the trenches look like. When I say I like him crazy, this is what I meant. She has crazy eyes.
Okay, now there is 20,000 pounds of wood and 20,000 pounds of dirt on top of this structure, and this is my first time going inside, so...
This is like potentially dangerous stuff that's happening right here. The structural integrity of this trench is not great. And she builds an entire, like, living environment down here. She puts up lights. I don't know how her dress is staying so clean.
I decided to add some enrichment to my enclosure to make this place truly feel like a home.
Hello Kitty sheets.
What?
What are you doing?
This is perfect.
A lot of this has broken off.
Fuck, dude.
You're more worried about your bunker than you are dying, aren't you?
The big logs that are holding up the majority of the roof are starting to split. I think our time is limited. It's kind of hard to relax when, you know.
This is exactly what I meant when I said I don't think it's a joke. It started off with funny music, and now she's talking about going to Lowe's and picking up equipment.
This is the ceiling giving in a little bit today. I went on down to Lowe's.
The frig was that? Was that a support beam from Lowe's?
It almost hit you in the head.
Yeah, the support beam almost hit me in the head. So that's really unsafe. I'm gonna scratch that idea because I think if a pole hit me in the head, that'd be just, it's just not.
I'm very confused and concerned.
So unfortunately, my bunker did, in fact, collapse.
Imagine if she was down there. Unfortunately, my bunker did collapse. Of course it collapsed. It was being supported by literally nothing.
Sorry.
Although nothing went as planned and this video did stray far from its original plot, I can at least check off building a huge, grotesque, underground dirt bunker from my bucket list. Please do not comment any negativity. Remember that when you say mean things to me, this is who you are hurting.
That joke was actually funnier than Joe Coy's entire monologue at the Golden Globes.
But anyway.
Thank you, DV11N2. Who is she thanking? This is the chemical element for nitrogen. So yeah, that's it. Person who people are thirsting over for being in the army is a crazy trench digging maniac. Oh!
I'm gonna go cover this bitch up with some dirt.
Is she gonna burn this with a flamethrower? This is safe. Nice. America, am I right? America.